or if a pearl, or if silver or gold had the mentality or the mindset of the human race. I wonder what it must be like, or what it would be like for a diamond that starts off as a lump of coal in the middle of the earth, unseen by anybody to tell you that it has any value. I wonder what it must be like that inside the earth where it's hot and it's dark and the pressure of the earth is squeezing on it and pushing on it 24 hours a day, 7 days out of the week, and 365 days out of the year. Constant pressure, constant darkness, constant heat, and no gratification none of the time. I wonder what it must be like. I wonder what it must be like for somebody that always be around something or issue that's constantly pressuring you. Got you in a dark place that you can't see light. Not encouraging you, letting you know that you're going to be something one day. Yeah. So many people that are in this darkness that go to church every Sunday and they walk in that darkness when they sing, when they preaching, when they're ushering, and even while they sit in the pews. I wonder what it must be like. I wonder if a diamond or a pearl or some gold or some silver had the mentality of a human. During these dark times and during these times of pressure and no light and no gratification, I wonder if the pearl or the diamond would do like humans do. We find something to fill a void that cannot be filled. Whether it be TV, whether it be people. Sometimes it's drinking, sometimes it's partying, sometimes it's self-destruction. Sometimes it's bitterness, sometimes it's anger, sometimes it's unforgiving. But thank God the diamond doesn't have the personality of a human. But it stays in that darkness while the pressure is going on. Because that pressure is doing something that man's hands can't do. No matter how much pressure that man can put on anything, it cannot put the pressure on a lump of coal like being in the earth can. Some of you under some tremendous pressure when it comes to your children, when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your walk with God. Tremendous pressure. When it's under this pressure, that there's something inside the coal that starts to get squeezed out. Because inside that dry to the eye lump of coal, there's a small bit of moisture. And the more pressure that gets put on it, it squeezes it all together. And while it's being squeezed in that dark place that people can't see and understand, let me tell you guys, everybody's not going to understand the pressure that you're under. Everybody's not going to understand the pain that you're going through. Everybody's not going to understand why you're in dark places in your life in some areas. But it's this pressure that's causing a diamond to be shaped. It is in that darkness that's giving a diamond its brilliant color. Because when it's void of light, when it finally sees light, it reflects the very thing that it sees. Sometimes God will have you in pressure that when He finally brings you out, you'll start reflecting the goodness of God that kept you while you were going through, and you'll reflect His glory. Some of you right now, you might not be going through what I'm going through. I might not be going through what you're going through. But I stopped by to tell you, God has molded you into something. You see, it is not the diamond. It is not the diamond. It is not the diamond that people are really enamored by. It's what the diamond represents. It's what the diamond went through. And watch this, guys. A diamond can do something that no other substance on the earth can do. Three things, guys. Diamond can cut any diamond can cut
any element on the planet. It can cut steel. It can cut iron. It can cut platinum because of the sharpness and the molding of what it took. Y'all hear me? You strong enough now to cut through some things that's trying to kill you. You're strong enough that when your relationship get on the rocks, stop complaining and cut through the things that's trying to take your relationship. You're strong enough. Touch somebody, say you're strong enough. You're strong enough now
that your relationship can go through some things and you're able to cut yourself out of that and still be in your relationship. The next thing that a diamond can do, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh God, the next thing that a diamond can do, you can cut it on all sides, and it can be geometrically the same size. Did you catch that? You can cut it on all sides, and it can be geometrically the same all the way. Y'all catch this? You've been through enough now that the devil can do something over here, but you're still all right over here. For the same God that fixed it over there is the same God that'll fix it over here. The same God that fixed it last year is the same God that'll fix it this year. You ain't lost nothing. God ain't took nothing. I'm trying to help somebody. See, when you being molded, that means when they cut it, Sandy, that means they can cut it on this side and it'll look like that side. They cut it on this side, it'll look like that side. They cut it over here, it'll look like that. Look at a real diamond. When you look at it, Stephanie, all the cuts are geometrically the same, no matter where the cut is. You've been through enough now, bro. Sometimes when you get cut now, you ought not even say ouch. You've been walking with God so much now that no matter what happens, you already know it's going to be all right. You've been with God so much now, you've been cut so many times that no matter what the devil shows up, you're going to be all right. Come on, tell somebody you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Come on, touch him, tell him you're going to be all right. Come on, stay right there. You're going to be all right. 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 You hear me? You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You hear me? I know it hurts, but you're going to be all right. All you got to do when the devil cuts over there, the same God that blessed him over here, it's going to be all right. Your money going to be all right. Your children going to be all right. Your health going to be all right. Your relationship going to be all right. Your mind going to be all right. Your grandchildren going to be all right. Tell somebody it's going to be all right. I feel God in this room right now. I feel God right now. I feel God. Listen to me. It's going to be all right. I know it cut, but guess what? Even though a diamond get cut, a diamond don't bleed, baby. I stopped by to tell